everyone, Tom Worth, Accelerate Your Best Life. How's it going today? It's another week of Accelerate Your Best Life. So grateful to have you. What a wonderful day. What a wonderful week it's been. You know, I just took a little time off, went out and hung out at Flaming Gorge, enjoyed my family, and just enjoyed the beauty that God's created in this world and the universe has put for us to use. And it's a beautiful thing, and I hope you guys see beauty in the world as well. Like I said, you know, I had a mentor, Wayne Dyer, that always said, if you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. And I found that over time to become true, to be true, because it's really a mindset in how you see your life and where you are, right? So anyway, Accelerate Your Best Life is to get you out of your prison, looking for a goal and a dream, vision of your future. You know, we always talk about that you got to have a vision of your future. And I've already did a pre-drawing and stuff just to chat. I kind of got an idea of the direction I want to go. I just challenge you to take notes and just apply some nuggets to your life. Really self-evaluating your life and identifying what you truly, truly want in your heart while you're here, and who you want to become while you're here. Life's a short time. We never determine how long we're going to be here. So is why I bring that up is because we have right here, right now. I have this opportunity to share with you, and I just pray that I'm sharing stuff that will ring true to you and assist you with accelerating your best life and get you out of your past. You know, and the prison really is the past. I mean, because we've all had challenges, we've all had hurts. But we've always talked about this, and, you know, thinking about this, the prison of your mind. I spent a lot of time here, and a few years back I was given a key to get out, but it took hard work. And the key that I was given, and I've always believed in this, I was given a key of faith. That was the key to unlock this prison, because it was with faith. I had to believe in something unseen, something that I didn't see, right? Which is my vision of my future. So what I've been able to do is have a vision of the future, see everything I desire and want, and step towards it, right? But like we always say, is we've got to be right here, right now. This is the present moment, right? And I'm going to tell you, your brain's a powerful thing, good or bad. As a man thinketh, so is he. Okay? If you're thinking about your past, you're going to be in your past, you're going to relive your past, and you're going to end up being something that you actually choose individually, because this is an individual journey. But it's what happens is when you're in the prison of your mind is really your suffering and comfort. Okay? And I identified something today that was very powerful, and Ed Milet actually shared this and talked about that. But the difference between suffering and pain. Okay? So suffering, we choose. We choose to suffer. If we got challenges in our lives, we get scared, things are happening in our life, we choose to suffer and allow that to affect us. I did that for the old days. I used to do it and suffer. I pushed myself to suffer longer than I really needed to, right? And there's what I found out is the reason I was suffering is I was just surviving, right? I didn't have anything to pursue or didn't have anything in my mind to chase or go after. And once I'd learned this and got the key to come out of this, the vision of the future become a huge tool to pull me forward out of this. But when that really started to happen and pull me into my vision of my future, I had to start seeing everything in my mind and visualizing and everything. Because I've always said this before, all things are created spiritually first, and that starts within here. Okay? So I've got a lot of drawing up here, but we're going to talk about the suffering that we create on our own, and I'm going to help you if you are in that position. The majority of people are, because you're comfortable, you're used to doing what you do. We're robots. Drive to work the same way, brush your teeth the same way, get up in the morning and say, oh shit, another day. I gotta have another day. Today's gonna suck. Joe's doing this at work and I hate working with him, and all this stuff that you're telling yourself. And if you're telling yourself all that first thing in the morning, you can just count on that's exactly how your day is gonna go. But I'm gonna help you flip a switch, okay? And we're in video number, this will probably be 21 if I'm not mistaken. But if you go back in all the other videos that me and Zach did, I've started to do some whiteboard stuff to kind of explain kind of where my vision is and where I see and do and how I just want to assist people in becoming the best person that they can be. Okay? Because we were designed for greatness. And I do know that for a fact today. It's not just, I know it. It's not just believing it, I actually know it. For me, for you, whoever's out there, and I just pray that you're tuning in. And if you are tuning in, I just pray you get a nugget. If you have any comments, please comment in the bottom of the video. And Zach does all the editing, that's Mustache Media. You've seen him on the videos with me. We'll have me and him periodically, probably every other week or every 2 weeks as I do these. So anyway, just to give you good information, to inspire you and hopefully get you, if you're down a little bit, hopefully to pick you back up. Because if you fell, it's okay. Just hopefully you're learning and you're growing and having a vision of your future. Okay? So the suffering that we create here in the prison of our mind, this is the world. And our lives are based on our outside circumstances. So because this is going on or that's going on, and I know stuff happens, I mean, stuff that really hurts, you know, and I'm just going to talk in a sense of loss. Maybe you've lost a loved one, maybe you lost a pet, maybe you lost a relationship, a job, and it's caused some hurt, right? I get it. Maybe you're going through a divorce. Maybe somebody passed, maybe way too young, you know, all that stuff. But at that point, if that's happened, just remember that you have a choice, and it's okay to mourn. But it's what I'm going to tell you about if you have lost somebody. I know for a fact on the other side, they're cheering for you. They don't want you to suffer. They want you to be the best that you can be. I know that. Okay? And they're still here or there, still riding with you. I believe that in my heart. Okay? So how do we get out of suffering? We can suffer and be in our prison of our mind in this world right here, or we can create our own world in our mind, right? And as we do that and have that vision, I put this right here. It is painful as you progress towards your dreams. It's hard, but there's a way to soften the load, and that's personal growth. That's digging deep and getting raw and getting real with who you are. Because as you do that, you'll start to figure things out, and you'll start to have more faith. You'll start to have more belief. And the more this builds and gets bigger, this starts to come here to you and meet you here in the middle. Okay? So pursuit of your vision, seeing in your mind, progressing forward, regardless of what's going on in your life, you're stepping through, you're problem solving to do whatever it takes to get here because you have faith and you believe this is possible. I know this is possible. Whatever that is for you and your vision of your future. But it's a process. It's not going to happen tomorrow, right? We've talked about that. Boy, do I know that. But I'll promise you, you will have, if you do some of the stuff that I tell you about or talk with you about, your life will change in 1 month, in 6 months, in 1 year. It will be different if you change the way you think, okay? So we're just going to go right here. And this is the present moment. But right now, we got our brain and we have our body, right? And our body's really our subconscious. So our thoughts that we have in our brain are transferred in a feeling of the subconscious, okay? And most people over here in the prison, lacks one. Sadness, right? Suffering, poor me, victim. Okay, things have happened, this does that, and the way that you think about it is it's really that you're picked on. Now, if you flip that switch and believe in a vision of a future and there's life's going to be better from today on, and you truly have faith and believe that and see it, that's what you'll get. Because your mind works two ways. If you're focused here, you're going to get here. Or if your mindset is here, you're going to get there. That's the truth. Problem is, most people are right here in the prison of their mind. So all the thoughts and feelings and emotions they've had in their past is in their subconscious mind, right? So by pursuing a vision, seeing in your mind, progressing forward, leaning into the pain and the fear, okay? We're changing the way that we think, right? So our brain's thinking more about this than this. But this is a daily, day in, day out, consistent, day in, day out, with an intention to get here, okay? Got to always have an intention. If you're doing something without intent, you're going to stay here, okay? And it seems like a lot, but it's really simple as you get into it. And I talked in the last one about the 80-day challenge, the meditation. That's a big one. But it's a hard one because this dang thing chatters so dang much, right? You're listening to thoughts. You got all kinds of different things, and it's just driving you probably crazy. And you allow that in your mind to go over here and keep you into this, the victim state, the poor me, the not enough, lack, sadness, okay? And that becomes comfortable. Really, a lot of people are comfortable in their mind, but they really desire more. But the suffering is they had a dream and they just gave up on all this and decided that was too hard to chase that, so they stay here. But I'm here to help you create an intention, have a vision of your future, think different, train your brain, right? Different, day in, day out. So we go back to the meditation. The reason for the meditation is to quiet the dang mind. And the best time really is in the morning because the mornings are magical, right? And you may think I'm crazy. Maybe you're new to this. But don't judge me until you actually give it a shot, okay? Because I believe in you. And I want you, honestly, I want you to be free. I want you to live the very, very best life you desire because you deserve it. We are limitless, okay? You, me, everybody in this world has talents, and we just don't choose to use them. We have gifts, talents, all that stuff. But if we get raw, get real with ourselves, we'll identify our talents. And that being said, whatever the talents are, they may be different like that, but you can use them to build a business because you're a creative human being, right? And this is your source. This is your guidance. This is your power. Okay? When you are living in the present moment, seeing a vision of the future, but living right here, not living back here in the prison, right? In the present moment, you have more power than you could ever imagine. But we get so caught up in, if I get here, I'll be happy. When I have the business, I'll be happy. When I'm free, I'll be happy. When I get the new boat, when I get the new house, then I'll be happy. So here's the kicker. How do we become happy now? Right here, right now, before we get to that. That's what's got to happen, folks. As challenging as it may be, as painful as it is, how do we get happy now? Because if we have emotions of abundance, here, you'll get more abundance here. It's an abundance mindset. Simple abundance. I promise you, you have everything you need. Okay? You have tools to use, to grow, to become the best person that you can be, rather than just settle for comfort. Right? Most people choose this. Most people choose this mindset. Okay? So all it takes is a switch. Does it happen overnight? Absolutely not. But practice makes perfect. Okay? Well, actually, practice makes progress. So it's really what we're doing is we're stepping one step at a time. The little things. Right? There's times you'll get to a point and you'll triple down. But then you step again. Keep learning, keep growing. How am I reacting? How did my day go? Did I do my very best? Did I give it 100%? Those are things you've got to ask yourself. It's self-evaluation, right? Self-authoring. But this is real stuff, and you may think I'm crazy, but until you give it a shot and do it day in, day out consistently, give it 80 days, like I said. And the meditation is really to quiet this mind, because it's noisy, right? But once you have an intention to go here, you start adding things in your life. You start blocking times that are very important. And these are called disciplines, okay? Doing it regardless. It's easy to make an excuse, right? And I made them a lot in my life. But anymore, there is no... These disciplines is what define me and grow me, okay? Once you discipline yourself, you're honest. You're truthful. Without discipline, I think you lie to yourself, okay? Matter of fact, I know we do, because we make excuses. If you tell yourself you're going to the gym in the morning, do it. If you don't do it, and you told yourself you're going to, who'd you lie to? Yourself. Happens all the time. Just be real with yourself. Get raw, get real, right? But anyway, today, I gave you the key, okay? Your key to unlock your mind. Actually, I gave you the key when we first started this video, okay? And the key is faith and belief. You have got to train your brain to believe in your dreams, okay? How you do that is how you think, okay? Positive thinking, it's not enough to be positive thinking. You can say that you are, but inside emotionally, you're not. right? So, we are emotional beings. Okay? Energy vibration, that's who we are. And we have to vibrate at levels. So we got to train our brain. Our brain thoughts are, we got to train the body to the brain in your thoughts. Okay? So the thoughts you have, if they're a good thought and you want to transfer it, you get a feeling and you want to feel it here, and you do that consistently. So if you want abundance day in, day out, you think abundant. Think abundance. That transfers into a feeling. Over time, that becomes robotic versus robotics of this, right? We're getting rid of this kind of emotions because that's really what's in our body right here. But we're going to shift that. The switch we're flipping is by doing the meditation, by reading 10 to 15 minutes, by going to the gym, okay? Meditating, reading, going to the gym. So, we'll talk about that. Spiritual. Okay? All things are created spiritually first. You have to see your dreams, your goals. Okay? You create that in your mind. You see yourself in your movie. It's your movie. It isn't Joe's, it isn't your wife's, it isn't your kids, it isn't your brother's. It's your movie. How do you see that in your mind? You create that. So see it every day. It's going to be hard at first, right? But as you do it, you'll see it one puzzle. It's like putting a puzzle together. Another one. Then you get ideas. You think different. Okay? Think. Change the way you think. And if you do that, change the way you think. That's the switch you got to turn. Then as you're thinking different, you're transferring emotion and feeling into your body. Okay? And it becomes natural. Your subconscious doesn't know good or bad, right? Because all it knows is what you did and created based on emotion, okay? So, the meditation, reading, going to the gym, you got your spiritual, you have your mental and emotional. This is all I'm showing you is tools right here, okay? Spiritual, mental and emotional. Physical. Do you want to live a long time? If the answer is yes, and maybe you're in a situation right now that you really don't want to live, I've been there. But I promise you want to. Get back up and go again. Keep getting back up and go again. Keep believing. Have faith. Believe. Okay? Bring yourself to the present moment. Focus on your dreams. Have an intention to do what you want to do. Okay? I just wrote a few things here. This circle right here, there's a bunch of different stuff. But you know, just a little history of my story. I chased the dollar forever. And I've identified for myself that it wasn't about money. I finally figured it out, right? Money's important. It rates with oxygen, right? But it's not first. What's first is your spiritual, your mental and emotional. Taking care of your body physically, going to the gym, eating good. So you're healthy. Get a clear mind, right? Your emotions are getting in line. You're not living here anymore. We're taking this, getting rid of that, bringing this into here, seeing it before it happens, and over time, all this will present itself. Okay? So meditation, reading, going to the gym, quieting your mind. If you get overwhelmed in the middle of the day, take a minute and put something on for a quick meditation to get your thoughts right. And just keep working on it, keep working on it, keep working on it. Because I promise you, in time, from today, in a month's time, if you do this consistently, your life will change. I believe all three of these right here will equal more money. But it has to be this first. You can get enough money to survive. But is that really what you want? Is it really about the money, or do you want to become that person you was created to be? I hope you get to that point that you want to be the person, right? Because what I figured out is you don't get what you want, you get what you become from the inside out. Okay? But anyway, just remember the key that I give you today. Okay? Understand it's going to be painful to push through fear. Okay? But you won't suffer. It's actually, as you have a pursuit of your vision, seeing in your mind and progressing forward, but living in the present moment, being aware, observing, and creating, it's exhilarating, right? And it's just, I just can't explain it until you actually go and do it yourself to see by a pursuit of your vision how your life will change. And you'll have all this in your mind and in your vision in your movie. You'll get it. It might not be exactly how it is, but you'll have it. But one thing I'll promise you, as you go through this and have the pursuit of your vision, and you get rid of this, you will have true joy. I promise you will have true joy if you change the way you think, have an intention, have a vision of the future, but learn to live in the present moment. Be focused on thinking good thoughts, shutting down the ugly ones, transferring the good thought feelings, transferring simple abundance into your body versus lack that comes here. Okay? But anyway, there's just so much power on having an intention and pursuing something more than where you are that just brings happiness, brings joy. Your relationships get better. And it's just all in self-authoring your life. Individual journey. Like I said, I mean, it's your journey. You create that within yourself. And you are made for greatness, I promise you. And just always remember the times that you are down and you think that you can't get back up and you end up back here for a minute. You watch these videos enough, you're going to all of a sudden have a thought and a reminder you're limitless. Get back up. Go again. Fall. Get back up. Go again. It's okay to fail. Actually, every person I know that is very, very successful have fell forward. You just don't want to keep falling back and allowing the fear to hold you in your prison, right? So today, I challenge you to take this key. It's the key out of the prison of your mind, okay? So with faith, you have to turn the faith, the emotion of belief, and believe beyond a shadow of a doubt. Beyond a shadow of a doubt. We all have doubts. Quash it. And eventually, keep doing these things consistently. Going to the gym. Reading 10 to 15 minutes, something positive. Find a mentor, somebody that's successful. Follow. They did something that you just haven't done yet. Okay? Sounds hard, but it's really simple. It's not easy though. Okay? Simple, but not easy. And just these three things right here, doing consistently, will change your life. Okay? And just believe in yourself. Remember you're limitless. Remember that accelerate your best life is really what the idea is to step forward and accelerate to a vision of your future, but live in abundance in the present moment, because that's where your source is, and the power sits right here, right now. Right here, right now is where your power is. If you're living back here, you have no power. Because all you have is, it's not power, it's really just trying to control everything around you. And that's a miserable feeling when you're trying to control your relationships, your kids, or whatever like that. Or controlling, the only thing you have control of is yourself. Just remember that. Okay? Anyway, it's been a great week, and I just hope you got a nugget out of this. And some of this you've seen before, but I'll live and die on this because I know this works. 2017 is when I had a key and started working out of this, and my life has just been so much happier and joyful. And it's not look at me by no means. I'm just sharing with you this is real and true. So give it a shot, okay? I missed Zach today. He's out doing video stuff, but he's going to join us another day, and we'll have another video with him, talk about some things. And if you have any questions or anything like that, please put a comment in the bottom. And just know we love you here at Accelerate Your Best Life. You guys are amazing, and we'll see you next time, all right? You have a great day.